Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's Thursday, the 28th of March. I got out of the habit of saying the date, haven't I? Anyway, it is. It's 2024 as well. So there we go. It's the day before Good Friday, Thursday before Easter weekend. Hope you're all well. And let's see who's in on the live. Hello, Miss Lisa. Hi, Kim, Susan, Monica, Wendy, still awake. Hi, Glenna. We will be live streaming. So those of you who haven't quite realised this, I use my YouTube channel to live stream our church services. If you're not interested, that's absolutely fine. Please scroll on by. But tomorrow morning we will be live streaming the Good Friday service. So, just so you know. So don't just, suddenly go, oh, Ruth's live. Oh, no, she's not stamping. Hi, Kenzie. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Kim. Hi, Glenna. Hi, Terry. You were watching the Easter wreath replay. Oh, it's a long one. Oh, well, kind of long. Yeah, I took my time over that one. All right, so because I still had out on my desk from last night the Lifetime of Love stamp set, I thought it would be fun to pair it, because I hadn't used it before last night. I thought it would be fun to pair it with something that's going to be leaving us very soon, Pansy Patch. So I'm going to be doing that. Hi, Nicole. What time tomorrow morning? Normal 10:30. Normal service time. Bit early for you though, Kim. Lovely. There we go. Right, let's get these lights off. Still a little bit messy on my desk. I'm just thinking I want some pansy colours. Just going to have a quick look on the internet at pansies. The other thing I need to do is set a date for some more classes. So I'll wait for a few more people to come online and then we'll discuss some possible class dates. So typically we get a lot of purpley pansies, and I know purple is popular with you viewers. So I might just do a I tell you what I could do is we do have a new purple in the in colours, don't we, that's coming. Oh, shall I be naughty and use one of the new colours? There's this one, Petunia Pop. Gorgeous grape. And Daffodil Delight, yeah. I was thinking like a bit of that fresh freesia as well. Gorgeous might be a bit dark. Might give a bit of Highland. Right, so I am going to be copying a layout that I saw Serena do for the Christmas Stampathon. So Serena is one of our fellow Christmas Stampathon inspirees, and she did a one sheet wonder where she stamped in rows across like that, and I thought that was rather fun. The only thing about doing it that way is that it's not really the optimum kind of shape for this, but we'll do it. Go forth, embrace the new colours. I will, Sandy. All right, so here we've got, this is a lovely stamp set, and I'm sorry I haven't inked it up as much as I could have. Let's get the big ones on, and then yeah, those go inside, don't they? Right, those two kind of go together. and then we'll go from there afterwards. So I'm going to grab a mat. I think I probably only need one at a time. Bring it down a bit closer. There we go. Whew. Oh, good, Jackie. Yes, she did a fantastic job. Now, I'm trying to think what to do here. So I've got fresh Fressia. I want to go from light. I think I want to go light to dark. So I'm going to go light, light. This way. Okay, I'm going to leave that on there. I'm going to come back to that one. Then, no, I know this is going to be super juicy. Ooh, that is juicy. Okay, let's move some of this ink over a little bit. So when you get a new ink pad, they can be rather juicy. It's absolutely okay to swipe a little bit. I'm trying to find my cloth. Oh, here it is. Okay. Stop that off. Try again. Yeah, you can see how all the colours are running on that one. That's better. You can see the detail. Okay. Yeah, so when the ink pads are really juicy, especially on these very distinctive star stamps, these ones that have got a lot of texture on them, it's not always the best thing. Right, so I'm going to do this outline in the Fressia. See what I can fit in here and there. Fit in there, there, there. And get the little one. Oh, okay. This is the outline. It's a bit tricky for me to line up because I'm not standing over the top of it, so I'm kind of eyeballing it a little bit, really. Not eyeballing it, just kind of guessing it. There we go. All right, that'll have to do. So then there are some really lovely inner pieces. And I definitely want a yellow right in the middle. But I'm wondering whether to... Oop, what have we got here? Got that one. I'm wondering whether to do a little bit of lemon lolly. Oh, here comes son number 2, actually in person. A black jumper? I don't think so. Why, whose is it? No? Yeah, so son number 2 has got, you know, he had like 3 friends come to visit for Christmas. Well, he's had 3 friends arrive today as well. 2 are leaving in the morning, but 1 is staying with us over Easter. Right. Oh, nice. Does pop, doesn't it? This one. Right. A little bit of daffodil. Ooh, subtle. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, that was a bit out of... not quite right. Never mind. Okay. And then... this tiny, weeny one. I'll do daffodil with that one for the centre of that. And then do crushed curry for the centre of these ones. How cute. All right. So then what I wanted to do was use some of these flowers. Oh, I haven't put the stickers on yet. Actually, I might use this lovely leaf here. We'll start off with that one. Stick that there. What is the deal with lemon lolly cardstock? What do you mean, what's the deal with it? Have you had problems with it, Kim? Yours tend to be on the dry side. Oh. What, ink pads? I wonder if temperature and weather have anything to do with it. Right, I'm going to use a little bit of this new one, Shamrock. Just being a good girl, closing them all up. Right, this is a very nice leaf. Oh, that's ever so pretty. Oh, didn't stamp down hard enough on that one. Got a smudge already. Oh, your watermelon wonder practically drips ink. Oh, right, okay. Yes, these are Pansy stamps. The ink is the new colour. Petunia Pop. It was really funny on stage. When some of the people who were demonstrating products, because obviously when we were in Europe, we had lots of different languages being represented, and people had the headsets, and we had translators for people. One of the French demonstrators was saying that one of the French translators, he actually works for Stampin' Up, so he kind of like was able to explain the colours really well, because lemon lolly in French is citron parfait, which is not a lolly at all. And so whenever someone would say lemon lolly in English, he would know not to actually try and translate lemon lolly, but actually just use the actual word citron parfait. So now someone pointed out to me the other day, and I hadn't noticed this, is that on the stickers on the backs now, we have two in English. So we have that one and that one. And then we have a blank. So we have them in English. Oh, sorry, no. Sorry, I got that wrong. French is Ruth Estival. Sorry, and that's not lemon lolly at all. Sorry, Citron Parfait is the well, if you've got to say it in a German accent, actually. That word there, Le Estival, I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's not lemon lolly at all. I'm sure my French speakers will correct me and tell me how to say it. Right, so I want some more leaves in here. Serene, I'm glad you're here. I'm copying what you did the other day on your channel. Right, I'm wanting to add some little leaves. These leaves aren't doing it for me, unfortunately. I think I'm going to have to go elsewhere for a nice leaf. Excuse me a second, I'm just going to find a different leaf. Okay, I might find one in this one. Planted Paradise. It's got some cute leaves. Oh yeah, we'll go with that one for now. Thank you, they are pretty, aren't they, these colours? Right, let's try. Oh, that's better. Super juicy. There we go. Well, whoever is ordering it needs to slow down for you. Oh. Oh, are they out of stock in the US? Oh, I'm afraid you can't blame me for that one. Oh, well, I suppose you could blame me. It could be that I have used it and people in the US have bought, but they haven't been. Can't blame my customers. All right, so that's one of the new colours. This is Shy Shamrock, and I'm wondering whether to just freshen it up a little bit with a little bit of garden green with another kind of leaf. Let's go for this baby. Who's been stocking up on block A's? I have to say I ordered a couple. I definitely did order those. I'm going to miss my block A's. Well, I'm not going to miss them. I'm going to carry on using them because I love them. So this little wee block here, Stampin' Up are going to stop selling it, unfortunately. Which I don't quite understand, but I don't have to, what's the word what they say? Reconcile the figures. So they obviously can see that perhaps it's not selling as well. And so it's not worth them stocking it, I presume, in my opinion. I'm learning to say that quite a bit now. In my opinion. Not official Stampin' Up news. Hi Sheila. It needs some dottage. It does need some dottage. I need some nice little bits of texture in here, don't I? Need something. Need some little pretty flowers. I will cut. You know what? I'll do all the little pretty flowers and everything else later. I'm going to carry on doing some pansies, and this time I'm going to mix the. I do a slightly different colour scheme, I think. So I'm going to go for Petunia Pop on the outside this time. Excuse me. I'm going to go for a big one. So I'm not quite going to do the rows of 3 that Serene did. I'm just going to do a row of 2. The outer one. Actually, do I want to do this? Oh well, yeah, I'll do it. This is a wonky row. There we go. So that was Petunia Pop. Going to go for some Highland Heather. So who has this stamp set? That one seems to be Jade's cousin. I think so. Shamrock and Jade. Yes. It's like Jade's younger cousin. Lighter cousin. Younger sounds nicer. Right, so this is the detail now going on. What's really great about this two-step stamping stamp is that when you look down, you can see the lines in between. If I were standing up, it would be a bit more obvious, but I hope you can kind of see that. And so Stampin' Up! Do try and make it easy for us to line things up when it's a two-step stamping situation. That's what's great about the photopolymer. Okay, so, oh, I forgot that one. Were you all shouting at me? I have it, but it's actually my mum's. Ah, is it at your house at the moment? So, for those of you who don't follow Wendy had just put on her socials. I've just seen it, so it's public knowledge. I can tell you. She's going to be starting her, is it Saturday Night Lives again? Wend? Saturday Night Live with Wendy. So if you've not seen Wendy's Saturday Night Lives, can I recommend you go follow her? Actually, Wendy, you can put your link if you want to. You're an admin, you can do that. You're allowed. Yeah, Wendy, pop your link to your Facebook page, please, in the chat. So Wendy's in my team, and she's had a rather busy year, just with lots of things happening. And so she got out the habit of doing her Saturday nights, but she's planning to come back. She also, and I don't know if I presume I can say this, she's also planning to do a paper share for the new catalogue. So if you're in the UK or in Europe and don't mind paying the postage, she's going to be doing a paper share, which is a great way to get your hands on a little bit of all the papers. And to be honest, I often sign up for Wendy's paper share because it means that I don't then have to buy a whole packet of everything. So I've never seen this set demonstrated before. Ah. Oh no, not this Saturday. It's Easter Saturday this Saturday. It's holidays. So not this Saturday, but the Saturday after. Oh, we'll do a random live. Oh, great. So if you want to get notified, you need to follow Wendy on her channel. Do you go live on YouTube as well? Or just Facebook? Right, I'm using this new colour, Peach Parfait, just to do the little noses of the apes. I know, they do look like Planet of the Apes, don't they? I know, poor pansies. They get a rough deal, don't they? And I do hope Wendy's going to start doing her classes again. Wendy's forte is scene building. She's good at teaching all that. Sorry, concentrating. Trying to think where to put these leaves. Okay. Oh, see you, Terry. Yes, happy Easter. I just watched Wendy to hear her laugh. Cindy? Oh, yes. Wendy does have a very beautiful laugh. Very infectious. Great giggle. Yep. She's also very creative, you know. But I hear you, Cindy. Hello, Cindy, actually. Nice to see you. Hi, Jane. I'm stamping via all my video friends because my right hand has gone bonkers. Oh! You go live on YouTube now, not Facebook. Okay, fair enough. But will you share the link on YouTube, on your Facebook? Do you want... I wonder if you're thinking of doing a broadcast list, Wendy. You might find that helpful. Okay, so there's a few leaves gone on there. With the, I nearly said Just Jade then, because you've been going on about Just Jade. Shamrock. I need to get that. Yes, sounds like her hand is misbehaving. Is it a carpal issue or anything else, Cindy? I'm kind of just filling space up here. Although I did say I was going to come in with some flowers, didn't I, later? So I don't have to over worry too much about filling the space. Oh, take care, choose life. See you soon. So I did have some comments on the wreath video. I showed you the little, sorry, not little, the 12 by 12 that I had done during class. So I did actually stamp something similar-ish a few years ago, so I have linked that on a comment that somebody's put, but I can link it more officially if needs be. Ooh, I need to look at what I'm doing. There we go. Right, so what I wanted to do was just tuck in some of these images. I think I'll go for the Petunia Pop to start off with. Okay, rather brave, but I think it's working. I have seen on greetings cards, like modern greetings cards at the moment, where they do mix line art with a watery colour look, and it does look quite modern, quite nice. Hi Karen. Ooh, the flower cart one. Oh yes, that is. I thought that was such a cute stamp set. It's kind of not one that I would normally go for, so I'm glad you've got it, Wend. Looking forward to seeing what you create with that. Might have to come and swap, you know, do a little swapty swap. Oh, what am I doing? Right. No, I think I'm going to dip on that one. Okay. I'm wondering whether to do that in yellow, because I haven't used yellow anywhere else yet. Quite like that. Is that a new stamp set? This one is in the mini. It's quite near the front, Karen. Lifetime of Love. It goes with all those lovely peacocky coloured papers. I used them last night to make a card for my parents, which I have now finished. And I did put a little picture of them. I thought I'd not put it on the socials just yet, because sometimes my mum does see my Facebook stuff, and I don't want her to see it. So I think I'm just going to wait before I even make a short or anything of what I did last night, because she's bound to see it and I posted it today. Well, actually, I sent my daughter to post it. I was a bit busy this afternoon because I was expecting guests. Well, the guests had arrived and I was cooking this afternoon. I picked up a third off in Aldi. Sometimes they give you a third off meat when it has to be cooked. And I bought some lamb mince, which I don't always do. But I thought, well, it is Easter. Let's have some lamb mince. And I kind of planned to make a moussaka type thing, but then thought, oh, stuff it. I'm going to stick some lasagna sheets in there as well. So I've made a moussaka crossed with a lasagna today. I hope it turns out all right. Okay, right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to colour in the centres of these flowers here, just to sort of bring in a bit more of that yellow. Do that. Thank you everybody who watched yesterday or has watched the replay. It's a long one. Yeah. The thing is, my mum does get my YouTube notifications, so she may have seen it. You know what? While I'm here, I'm going to do a bit of splattage, dottage. Just feel like doing a bit of yellow. If I get the lemon lolly, I'm thinking, let me colour the centre of these in with lemon lolly. That's rather fetching. My friend Mary Lou fell in love with Lorraine and Terry. Oh, did they come visit you, Cindy? That's lovely. I love it when you have friends from like 2 different walks of life and then they meet and they get on really well. Which is to be expected, I think, because if they get on with you, they might, you know. Although that's not always the case. Right, I'm just going to try out doing splats with this one because this is the new style pen. Stampin' Right marker. So these are water-based markers. Not alcohol. Just going to colour in a bit of this. I think this needs a bit of yellow. This is what's quite useful about the markers, that you can kind of fix a few boo-boos with them. You know, if you haven't stamped straight or something. And I think this is the thing to remember, you know, it's your artwork. So if you want to make adjustments, you make adjustments. I still feel like I need to put a few little flowers or something. Or maybe the dottage will do the trick. I'm going to get Quiet Meadow because I need to like have my Quiet Meadow fix every day. And look, it's got those lovely little flowers. Lorraine took Mary Lou to 2 yarn shops in Coquitlam. Oh, wow. Oh, you went to see them. Oh, fantastic. You have 2 weeks of school holidays to fill. Oh, right. Well, I have a back catalogue of videos for you to watch, Nicole. Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? Yes, go and turn up at Glenna's doorstep. I think we need to rename Cindy. Cindy, Road Trip Cindy. I haven't got my other light on. Let me pop that on. There we go. Right, I'm just going to swivel that one round. I know it's upside down, but just for a sec. Just to get some of these flowers on. Sorry. Oh, pray silence for the little flowers. Ruth is concentrating. Oh, Cindy, I do recommend you watching the video that Corrie did before you form too strong an opinion about the video, about the catalogue. Yeah, I did say that I will try and do a video about it, but Stampin' Up have had to make some changes to appeal to a different audience and to sort of shift their focus a little bit. So on stage, one of the talks that we watched that Sarah had done was about loneliness and how I think some people call loneliness the new sort of epidemic, and how meeting together and being together is a really great way to combating that, and how Stampin' Up, the industry, you know, our industry is really in a really great place because we can provide that excuse for people to meet together. And so the focus of this catalogue is about meeting and providing a way in for people who perhaps have never stamped before or perhaps never got together and created before. So the first sort of third of the catalogue is very much geared towards introducing stamping as a craft. And so for those of us who perhaps have been doing it for a number of years, may find that the first few pages are kind of feel a little bit void, shall we say. But stick with it, stick to the next few pages, and all the new stuff is there. And the other helpful thing is, now obviously I can't show you the pages because we're not allowed to do that until May, but if you have a look at the way they depict the sweets, if you sort of really sort of take note of them, you can see that the sample cards will show perhaps either just stamping or using the DSP or just using the dies. So it shows different ways in which different parts of the suite can be used, rather than making 4 cards using everything from that suite. So they've tried to give options for how you can make some nice things without buying the whole suite. So it's worth just sort of studying the catalogue a bit, and that is for the benefit of us as demonstrators to be able to show customers, you know. So, but yeah, please watch the video that Corrie has done. It explains a lot of that. I'm just trying to remember what she told us. Hi, Ellen. Right. I just grabbed my lemon lime twist because I felt that I needed to put a little bit more green in amongst the flowers itself, just to fill in some of these white spaces, and I'm happy with that now. It almost doesn't matter what sort of shape I'm using. I just needed to fill in some of those gaps. All right, I think we're ready for dots. Who's Glenna sitting down? Yeah, so they've decided to make the pictures of the DSP a bit bigger, which I think is helpful. The other thing I noticed, and I think I commented on this last night, is that the images of the stamps in the catalogue, most of them, you see this. Okay, so previously you would just see the image, but now you see all this, and not all of them are at 100% scale. And I've got a feeling it's their way of trying to combat some of the piracy issues that we've been having. Right, I'm going to go with a bit of Highland Heather to start off with. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Lisa. I think the thing also to remember is that a lot of products, well, sorry, I'll rephrase that. Some products now do not get a catalogue release. They are online exclusives. And so if you want to see any of the products in their kind of full glory, as it were, you can just go to the website and, oh dear, and pop in the code and you'll be able to see all the images. Yeah, a little boo-boo there. Hide it with more dottage. Hi, Wendy March. Happy Easter to you. Lovely to see you. How are you and your grands? They haven't done them all black. Yes, it feels easier to imagine what to do with them with the pale colour they chose instead. I wonder if the pale colour is also another... Let me just have a little quick look. Yeah, so in the previous catalogues, they've been a kind of like dark grey, haven't they? What is it now? Oh, sometimes it's a dark grey, but then also the dyes are... It's a bit more of the yeah. I love the way they've displayed the papers. Those are nice. It is a little frustrating not to have all the papers in one place, but hey, you know what? Us demonstrators, we the price of an extra catalogue just to rip it apart and reassemble it in our way. I'm sure that wouldn't take much to do, would it? So we could just sort of pull it apart and make our own little catalogue. Right, I'm going to stop there, everybody, I think. Now, Miss Serena has done her own template for this design. Although, no, no, sorry, I'll rephrase that. Serena has done a template for her design that she's done where she's got 3 rows. I think she calls it her H template. So if you want to see it, please do go over to her channel. I'm just going to quickly grab her channel link for you, and the video that she did on her template. Right, let's go find it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. 6 months ago she did it. Copy. Okay, so do go and watch Shireen's explanation. Now, yes, it's in Dutch, but you know what? The Stampin' Up language is international. We don't need to know, you know, exactly what she's saying, because it's very self-explanatory in her video, her H template. So please go and watch that. What was the other thing? They talk about letting people into your friendship gap, stamping or otherwise. I think we could all do with a little bit more of that. Absolutely. Yes. Yep. Good question, Kim. It's about that's quite a multifaceted, got a lot of multifaceted answers to that one. They're not, I think they recognise that actually people who want to meet together, they want to meet together. They don't gather people together just to get something out of it, which is kind of what the hostess perks were kind of about. And the way people shop nowadays is we get very used to using coupons and saving up coupons and that kind of thing. And so we had one of the guys from head office actually was talking to us and saying, how many of you have had a coupon for something and then gone, oh, I need to go spend it, and then ended up spending more in the store than you intended to? And he kind of told us a story of how he, you know, he had a coupon running out that day, rushed into a store, bought a t-shirt or whatever, and then bought like 3 more t-shirts or jumpers, whatever it was. And so the system of rewarding people for shopping is more prevalent nowadays, and that's kind of how people shop. So I think they're trying to get in line with that. Also, statistically, and as you know, I referenced this earlier, they're the ones that do the number crunching, that the higher host rewards, then the percentage wise of people who actually claim them is quite low. So what it means then is that we can reward people for small shopping trips rather than waiting for them to do a big shopping trip in order to get any reward at all. So the idea is that actually we encourage more people to shop with Stampin' Up, so that actually, and I keep saying this word, and I've said it quite a few times over this last week, I might not have said it on lives, but it's about future-proofing the company. Because in order for this company to keep going, we need to be introducing it to new customers. And if a customer thinks I've got to shop $150 before I get any rewards, it's not actually very friendly to them, especially in this economic climate. So I think what they're trying to do is say, look, you can start crafting for $20, order a kit for $20, and you get $2 to spend to get off your next crafting experience. So yeah, I just think that things have changed. You know, things are changing, and they've had to do the massive number crunching, and they're realizing that this will actually really help for the future. I hope that kind of makes sense. Um, oh, you're you're greedy and wanting both. Ah, well, I think the way I think about it is that I'd rather Stampin' Up stay as a company, um, and not go. Please don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with the company at the moment. They are in a really great financial place, but I think they're being really sensible about the future. So I have learned several languages by watching European demonstrators. Grin. Oh, right now I don't think Shaz is on here, but it became a bit of a running joke while I was in Rotterdam, that I learnt Dutch really, really quickly. Everybody, I learnt the word for train, which is train, and I read numbers really well. And I was picking up Dutch all over the place, wasn't I, Serene? Oh dear. But yeah, so it became a bit of a running joke that I learnt loads of Dutch. Not really. I can't even say Serene's surname. I'm still practicing it. And actually, I should have, when I was with her, I should have asked her to say it to me and recorded her. There we go. Yes, thank you so much, Serene, for the English captions. That was very, very sweet of you. Yeah. It's so nice to have a place to express ourselves. Love all of you. Oh, Nicole says many companies have the products point system for future discounts, and it makes sense to SU to come in on this trend. Yes, absolutely. Wendy says, oh, the circus is in full flow. Unfortunately, I haven't been in my craft room since October. Oh, Wendy, you know what? Seasons, times and seasons, and you're not alone. Please don't think that, you can walk away from our community. You stick with us, and when that mojo comes back, we look forward to seeing what you create. But, enjoy the videos and enjoy the friendships, because, like I just said, it was really lovely to hear a company go, actually, it's about more than stamping. I mean, yes, it is about, for some of us, it is about making some extra pennies. For some people, it's a full-time job. For some people, it's, a way to pay for a hobby. But ultimately, the things that really stick with us are the relationships and the friendships. So, yes, lovely. It's really lovely to see you, Wendy. I used to live close to the Dutch border and spent a lot of time in the Netherlands. There we go. I use the index to find all the papers to start sorting a share. Yeah, I think once we get big, we are able to order those new catalogues. I think it might be worth us chopping it up. Or when actually, what you could do, Wend, is just print off the pages from the online one and just compile that way. Yeah. Right. I think. Oh, I was going to look at the templates. Sorry. So I was just explaining that Serene's template, H template, is really lovely. So I will now, just for a bit of fun, let's see what happens when I do that. So this is usually this is my bookmark template, which actually, interesting. Could make 6 slimline cards, potentially. All right, let's try this one. Okay. Maybe I would shunt that down a little bit. Actually, if I shunt that down to there, that's nice. And then you get a nice amount there. So you can always do this with your templates. You don't have to use them like spot on like that. You can shunt them a little bit to find the optimum place. Okay, that's a nice one. I like that. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that. So you get the 3 there. Then you get a slim line and then 2. Or you could have just 2 slim lines if you wanted to. And then if you want it, yeah, if you wanted it that way round, you could do it that way. That one's nice. I mean, you could always just do that cut on that side as well. So basically just cut, do that. Oh, now this is an interesting one. So you get a slim line with a bit of that and a bit of that. Then that one for me doesn't work so well, but if I was to take that line out and use that as a big square, that's really pretty. And then that one, that would be that way round. That's nice. Oh, there's lots of options with this design. Oh, that one's a fun one as well. Well, there you have it. Number 5 is the winner for you, is it? Okay. That one. Right. Right, everybody, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh no, good. I should be around in the evening. But I'm not gonna promise that I definitely will be live because it is a holiday for, well, it's not quite a holiday for us in Wales, but we have got church in the morning, so we'll be setting up for our Lego event. That's what we'll be doing in the afternoon. I should be back home, and I've already got my dinner sorted for tomorrow, my lasagna stroke moussaka. So yeah, there we go. Right, let's go through some colours then. So for the pansies, I used Fresh Fressia, Petunia Pop, and Highland HEather. And then for the centres, I used Lemon Lolly, Daffodil Delight, Crushed Curry, and then for that one I did pop a little bit of the new Peach Pie. And then greens, I used Granny Apple Green, Shamrock, Lemon Lime Twist. There we go. That's quite a fun shade. 10:30. Yeah. Nostar, Pascapis, Wendy. Right, stamp sets then. Quiet Meadow, use the dots and the little flowers. Planted Paradise, a couple of leaves from that. Lifetime of Love, I used that one and that one and that one. And then Pansy Patch, used that, and that. There we go. So 4 sets there. And all those gorgeous colours. Very nice. So thank you everybody. Lovely to see you all. And yeah, have a great Friday. Lots of love to you all. And please remember, if you've got any questions about what you've seen and want to know how to order products, please email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com. And if you'd like a catalogue, please let me know as well.